Hello, second graders. Today we're going to be looking at some mixed word problems. So we're going to be working with all kinds of word problems that we've learned about. We've learned about a lot. So we're going to need to read very carefully and make sure we know what the question is asking us before we try to answer it. Let's turn to page 53 and look at problem number 1. Okay, number 1 says, Erica has 13 color pencils. She has 8 at home and some at school. How many are at school? Oh, I forgot to read the directions. Let me read the directions. Make a drawing, write an equation, solve the problem. Okay, so we have to make drawings and write equations before we solve the problem today, okay? Erica has 13 colored pencils. Okay, we know how many colored pencils she has. We know she has 13, so I'm going to make 13 colored pencils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Can you see all of them? Yep. Okay, so she has 13 colored pencils. 8 of them are at home, and some of them are at school. So we want to find out how many are at school, right? Yeah, that's what we're looking for. So we need to count out the 8 that are at home. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to draw a line there because these ones are at home and these ones are at school. All right, you should be following along and writing this in your book so that you have your picture too, okay? And you don't have to think of a different way to do it. So we have our pencils at home, we have our pencils at school. How many pencils do we have at school? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 must be the answer. Let's write an equation and see if we're right. So she has 13 pencils altogether, right? 13. If I take away the ones that are at home, then I will get the ones that are at school. Okay, so let's count up from 8 till we get to 13. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How many is that? 5. My picture and my equation got me the same answer. So then I'm certain that my answer is 5 pencils. You could write colored pencils if you wanted, but I'm trying to shorten it up, so I just wrote pencils, and that's fine. Okay, so 5 pencils is our answer on number 1. All right, let's go ahead and do number 2, okay? Because number 2 is a different kind of problem. So I'm going to do number 2 with you, and then you will be on your own. So I'm going to erase. Remember, we've got to draw a picture, write an equation, and then solve the problem. Joan has 15 toy dinosaurs. Delta has 7 toy dinosaurs. How many fewer toy dinosaurs does Delta have than Joan? Okay, what are we trying to find? Do we know how many dinosaurs both of the people in the story problem have? If we do, what are we looking for? These are some questions that help if you ask yourself them when you're reading a story problem. Then it makes it easier for you to solve that problem when it's time to do that. Okay, so we are looking for how many fewer dinosaurs Delta has than Joan, okay? And we know that Joan has the most, okay? We are looking for fewer, so we know that's going to be our question mark. Joan has the most, so I'm going to write a J there so I know what to put in that box. And Delta has the least. So Delta has 7. Joan has 15. Yeah, 15. And we're trying to find how many fewer. So we're trying to find the thing that goes in our circle. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write my equation. And I did a subtraction equation on the last one. So I'm going to write this one as an addition equation. You can write every problem as an addition or subtraction equation. Remember, that's how our Math Mountain works. Okay, it just matters what order you put them in. Every problem can be written both ways, just has to be written in the right order or you won't have it right. So I'm going to write it as Delta has 7 plus some, we don't know what, is going to make 15. Okay, I'm going to count up from 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dots. So that means that my answer is 8, and my label is dinosaurs. And I'm just going to write dinos. That's fine if you do the same thing. Okay, 8 dinos. All right, I want you to finish page 53 and do page 54 on your own.